What's going on, everybody? David here from Bluckers Videos and Toys, and today we are going to be checking out the Turtles of Greyskull Mouse Jaw, the Evil and Armed with Mauser. So this is a Target exclusive, and it is one of four where you can build a figure, Metal Bot or Metal Bato, and yeah, really happy to have this in the collection. I know when this first came out, this thing pegged the shelves at Target. I waited till it got on clearance. I think I picked this up for like $7. So of course I want to build that Metal Bato, so had to have a Mouse Jaw in the collection. Even though it's more He-Man aesthetic, but sprinkled in and mixed in with the Mauser, so it's only fitting to have this in the collection, you know. So it's like a split half and half. So anyways, this is the packaging style for the large, well, I wouldn't say larger figures, but the figures that have more stuff to it, and a little bit bigger, and comes with all the pieces. So it's like a deluxe figure. So that being said, so with the packaging, there's the card back. It's got a mouse jaw right there. It's like a mixture of trap jaw with a little bit of Mauser added to it. So Turtles of Greyskull right there, mouse jaw, evil and armed with Mauser. And then here is the window style packaging right there. So you got the contents in the middle with the plastic window. And then you got the Masters of the Universe and Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles logo right there. And then you got the Mattel logo there at the bottom right hand corner. And then on the left hand corner you got the Build-A-Figure Metal Bato, one of four. And then here at the bottom you got the ooze coming out the sewer and stuff. So I do like the packaging. It's like got the purplish green with the piping in it with a little bit oozing out. You know, so packaging is very cool. Of course, on the side, got the Turtles of Greyskull. Got mouse jaw right there with a Mauser. And then here, you got another image of mouse jaw. There's a bit of Mauser here on his arm. And then here on the back, pretty much the same thing. You got Masters of the Universe, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, and you got the purple on the top with a little bit of the green at the bottom there. So it's kind of like Castle Grayskull, but with like purplish and then greenish highlights here at the bottom. Then you got Grayskull here. Here's the artwork. The card back's what sells it. So, and then you got the artwork of the Castle Grayskull. You got a mouse jaw coming out with a bunch of Mausers, and then you got Tila and Leonardo about to get it on with the mouse jaw. And so, if you want to read that, you may pause and read it. And then here you can use, it tells you can use part of the Mauser as arm piece right there. And then here, Build-A-Figure Metal Bato 104. So these are the pieces that you come with right there. And then that's what he looks like when you're done building them. So, alright, so let's go ahead and open this guy up and take a closer look at it. Alright, so we got everything pulled out, all the contents pulled out of the box. Well, what I do like about this is that it gives you instructions on how to connect the arms here on the inside of the flap. So that's pretty cool. Instead of having it on the back because they want to advertise this, they put the instructions on how to do that here inside the flap. So that's pretty cool. And so this is the inside of the card back there, or the insert. So very cool. And then it comes with the little card that's connected. So no comic book, but just a little card. So yeah, I just wanted to share that. I thought that was a nice little thing that they did when it comes to instructions. Alright, so let's go ahead and set that aside. And it's clamshell, all the contents. And so here's the little card. Don't know if yeah, they really got this thing up. I know I'm bending the card out and everything, but oh well. I'm sure there was probably a better way. Look, I warped it. Anyways, so yeah, so this is the card that comes with very nice artwork. And then here gives you the mutagen master power. So if you want to pause and read that, you may. So overall, that's pretty cool. I do like that a lot. Probably will have to set something on top of that to flatten it out a little bit. So here is the instructions that it comes with, and it says remove and swap parts. So it just highlights all the removable parts that you can do with it. Then here is the contents there. So go. All right, so let's go ahead and take this thing out. All right, so finally got them out of the packaging, and so let's go ahead and take a closer look at what they got. So this is the arm and pieces that come to help build the metal bato. So, of course, you know, this is all your standard Roboto accessories you can swap out. So there. And then I don't know what the heck that is. I'm sure I'll find out eventually once I open and review the others that come with his pieces. And then this is the arm that connects to the left side or right side. So, all right, let's set that aside. And then when it comes to Mouse Jaw, here's his blaster right there. And then here is, we'll just move. So here is the actual Mauser. And very cool. You know, it's very simplistic, nothing too fancy. You can tell it's separate pieces because that's a great piece of plastic right there that connects here inside the jaw, and they just connect the jaw pieces together. And so yeah, so and then the jaw right there, there's the eye. So moves like that, opens and closes. You know, I don't think the head moves at all. So I figure it probably would, just because it's connected right there. It looks like a hinge. But the hinge part is for the jaw to open. So then there's the peg right there. You can peg in for the arm, and then the legs. You know, up and down. So then you got the little hinge at the ankles right there. So very cool. A very simple Mauser, you know, nothing too fancy, you know, just very simple. You could probably army build these things if you wanted to, just buy a bunch of mouse jaws just to collect for the Mausers. So yeah. So, all right, and then I know I just briefly showed this, but this is like the blaster that you connect to the arm. So it's very yellowish, kind of like a pea color, a blaster. So very neat. Or you can, it looks like a club, you know. Alright, so here is Mouse Jaw himself. So half Mauser, half Trapjaw. So your He-Man style Origins figures. I don't have a vintage one or an Origins one of this to do a comparison, so this is pretty much my only Trapjaw that I have in my collection, which is fine. You know, I have no problems with that. But very cool. I do like the fact that they used this piece, you know, his robotic part to make it into a somewhat of a Mauser-esque. And you could tell the arm right there with the jaw, and then like the little eyes right there, you know, kind of like here. So very cool. That's very neat right there. And then the robotic aspects there, and here on the sides right there. And then if we go down here, like his legs, especially his feet, he's got that Mauser feet. So that's pretty neat. And then, of course, you know, the helmet and the jaw itself for Trapjaw. It's got the Mauser look to it. So the eye right there, and then the jaw outline right there. So very neat. The face is green, eyes are on point, and the details here is pretty nice as well. So I'm pretty sure, yeah, you could take this off. You could actually take the arm off and just take this piece off, and you just have a blue body. And then the belt is very cool here because it's got that little turtle right there, the crossbones there. So that's pretty cool. And, you know, and then it's got his shorts, or not shorts, but his tunic. I think that's what you would call it. Furry pants, drawers, whatever you want to call it. There's a word for it. I just can't think of it right now. Drawing a blank. But like I said, he's got the Mauser-esque legs, you know, the feet. So that's always cool. It's got the white, you know, even though his regular legs are somewhat like this, but the fact that they have it white and gray with the Mauser feet makes it even more better. All right, so pretty much it for as far as details and paint goes. So it's a blue body and his painted legs and stuff, you know, wristbands right there. These are all separate pieces and stuff. The belt's separate pieces, so very cool. You know, the head is even more amazing as well. So I do like the head. So everything about this figure is amazing. So as far as accessories goes, you can use it. Like he's blasting people with this thing, just like that. It's like he's about to blast you to pieces. And so as far as the Mauser aspects of it, so you could take the legs off like this, put them aside, and then you just insert that right there. So then you have your elongated arm with the Mauser attached to it. So very cool. You figure that because of the weight and how big this part is that you'd probably fall over, but no, actually stands pretty reasonable, you know. Really do like that a lot. So it's very cool. I like the fact that he's able to stand properly. So very neat. All right, so let's go ahead and put these legs back on real quick because I want to do a comparison to a vintage counterpart. And so make sure that everything's set. So we just put that right there, put the Mauser here. We'll move that out. So the vintage counterpart have the vintage Mauser from the original Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle line. And so, I do like that a lot. So that's what it looks like, the size comparison to its vintage counterpart. So, very cool. And that's got some play compatibility, so that's pretty neat. So I really do like that a lot. Alright, so that concludes the review of this. So I hope y'all really enjoyed this as much as I did reviewing it. Let me know in the comments below what you think of Mouse Jaw. And you think it's a worthy addition. And don't forget, words to wisdom. Buy what you love and not what you like. Buy what you like. You always end up getting rid of it. And I will catch y'all later.